Hello everyone, it's Roidman, and welcome to Pokemon Quest. What is Pokemon Quest exactly? That's a good question. I actually don't know myself. Essentially, it's a pixel Minecraft game, of Pokemon. From what I've seen on it, I've never played it before. I know it got released, but never got talked about. So this is going to be like an entire blind experience for me, because I have no idea what this game's about. I'm headed for a small island that was recently discovered, called Tumblecube Island. There are traces of civilization that used to exist on this island, and there could be a lot of precious loot to be discovered. My goal is to thoroughly explore Tumblecube Island and uncover its awesome loot. I'll be arriving at Tumblecube Island shortly. I can't wait to see what treasure awaits me. And welcome to Tumblecube Island. Pokemon Quest! There's the title of the game, everyone! Tap to start. Okay, we have a Pokeball drone. I see Meowth, I see Pidgeys, I see Rattatas, Eradicates. Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. It's my language. And I have no idea what it means! My Mobi 4, the drone malfunctioned by Silphco. Manufactured by Silphco. I brought here to detect loot. Is acting strange. What's wrong, Mobi? Beep, boop. Now, this is a... None of that language in this Christian Pokemon game. I'm sorry, I know it's like Christian Minecraft server, but... well, I guess I have no choice but to restart it. Beep, beep. Such harsh language. Reset. Reset complete. Please input the owner's name. The maximum number of characters is 12. Okay, so... we'll just put my regular name here. Yes. Good morning, Darian. Here's the news for today. I'm not interested in news right now, Mobi. I'd rather get exploring this island. Will you go and have a look around for me first? Understood. Begin scouting. Tumblecube Island. Stand by. I have no recorded data on this island. Guidance will be necessary. There appear to be some Pokemon nearby that live on the island. They should be familiar with the island's landscape. Why not befriend one of them so it can show us the way? Oh, I see. Sounds like a plan. Let's try it out. We're gonna befriend a Charmander. Will you choose Charmander, an attacking Pokemon that burns everything up with the power of fire? Yes. You befriended Charmander. It seems our preparations are complete. Darian, we'll head out and have a look around the island. Expedition start! Pokemon on an expedition. Pokemon move towards enemies on their own and attack them. Okay. Go, Charmander, go! Lay waste to everything! Ooh, hello, Rattata. Wave cleared. Huh, Pidgeys. Pokemon know moves. By tapping the icon for one of your Pokemon moves, you can give the order to use that move. Okay, so I should mention this is also a mobile game. So, this might be a little more difficult than I think it might be. So, let's go for Fire Spin. Okay, so when I have multiple Pokemon, I can easily use Scratch for 1, Fire Spin for 2. But it looks like we're doing good so far. We have 2 Pokemon now. Fire Spin! Wow, we took that tree out with casualties. Wave cleared. There is an auto function, so... Oh, that Rattata looks threatening. I am going to go over there and scratch it. Scratch. It does have an auto function, so it is like most mobile games where you can just basically sit back, relax, and basically enjoy the gameplay. And we have our Charmander leveling up. We also get a Mighty Stone. Power Stones are important items that you can give your Pokemon to make them stronger. As you progress through stages, you'll be able to get strong Power Stones. Huh, neat. I'll take the loot that's here then. I think we can end our expedition for now. I need to find a place where I can set up base camp. Oh, looks like I found quite a nice clearing. I'll make this my base. What about that bizarre stone I found earlier? Is there some way I could use it? Hey RCD, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. When Darien took out the stone, the Pokemon body started to glow. Try attaching the Power Stone you got on your expedition to your Pokemon. Okay, so let's select our Pokemon. Pokemon on Tumble Cube Island have mysterious charms known as Power Charms. When you put Power Stone into a socket on a Power Charm, it can raise the Pokemon's HP or attack. So basic... Oh, I have the whole... Yeah, this is definitely meant to be a mobile game. With the Everstone button, you can give a Pokemon an Everstone that will stop it from evolving. Okay. And that's all the information we need from that one. Looks like my Pokemon has gotten stronger. Guess it's time to start exploring. Expeditions. You can start an island expedition from the dungeon icon. The goal of the game is to find precious loot that lies hidden on the island as you progress your expeditions. So it looks like this is going to be our first expedition. And it looks like it's called First Steps with a PE. So how about we go in and see what our first steps are going to be like. Expedition start! We have some wild Pokemon, and we're gonna Fire Spin! Who wants cooked chicken? Wave cleared! Who's next? Who is going to be entering the fiery grave this time? I'm gonna wait for that Rattata to get closer. Like that. That should take out all of them. Wave cleared! Come on, Charmander, you can do it. It's only a Pidgey. We can just do this. Oh, more Pokemon. Oh, come on. Now that's just unfair. And I'll just do this. More Pokemon appeared. Hopefully... Okay, Fire Spin. That is such a... Oh, hi! Meowth. Okay, Meowth. You're about to get taken out by a chart. Did you just counter my scratch? We might be doomed here. I just whipped my scratch. Okay, I need to time this a little bit better. Yes, this is an auto battle thing, but yeah, I actually have to time my attacks correctly. Stage cleared. Charmander's now level 3, and we get one more open slot to basically customize Charmander. We get the Sturdy Stone, which will increase movement speed. Neat. Okay, you found some ingredients. It looks like you could cook with. If you cook something, it should attract some Pokemon. Well, time to get to the base camp and get some cooking done. You're all ready to start cooking now. Use the ingredients you found on Tumble Cube Island to cook up some dishes for Pokemon. Yeah, I just saw your DM. You have my stream up at least 3 times. Okay, let's get some cooking done. When you cook up some food, Pokemon that like that kind of food will come visit your base camp. Tap an ingredient icon to put that ingredient in your cooking pot. Once you fill the pot, you're ready to cook. Okay, so tiny mushroom, a bulkberry, another bulkberry. Is that another bulk? Let me tap the bulkberry. There we go. And apricorn. Start cooking. Your ingredients will be used up when you cook. Would you like to start cooking? When your dish is finished cooking will depend on how many times you've gone out on expeditions on the island. If you use PM tickets, which are special items, you can finish cooking your dish right away. Basically play to win. You're not. Just this time, here are some PM tickets you can use to finish cooking your dish right away. Yes. I don't plan on spending any money on this game. Whatever ingredient... Mulligan stew a la cube. Ingredients, whatever ingredients you like. Favorite food of some Pokemon on Tumble Cube Island. Okay. And we attract 2 Pokemon. A Pidgey and Rattata. So, Rattata became your buddy. Nice, Rattata. Congratulations! You befriended new Pokemon. Now keep on befriending more. Pidgey became your buddy. Add a Pokemon to your befriended to the expedition team. Edit team. This will actually be a lot helpful when we have multiple Pokemon. So we got ourselves a Pidgey. And we have ourselves a Rattata. That's our formation. 2 close range and 1 long range team. Oh, okay, so it assumes a formation. So we have 2 close range and 1 long range. So having the one long range unit will actually be good for auto battling. Your cooking pot is empty. Why not start cooking another dish before heading out on an expedition? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Sure, why not? We'll do auto set. And start cooking. Yes. Your dish will finish cooking after you've gone on a few expeditions. Don't forget to start making a new dish before you head out on your next expedition. Speaking of which, let's go on our next expedition. The total of your team members' HP attack is your team's strength. At each spot where you can head out on an expedition, the strength of enemies will be displayed. This should give you an idea of what your team's strength should be. Pokemon with the same type as the bonus type for the place you're heading out on an expedition to will have higher HP and attack than normal, making them stronger than they usually are. Okay, so we have 650. We are literally 10 over that, so we might be doing this a few times. There is a bonus type called fighting. We don't really have fighting types, but looking at this graph right here, I see part fighting, some water, electric, and probably poison? I hope I'm reading that correctly. But again, yeah, let's just go in and see what happens. Expedition start! So, both Pidgey and Rattata only have, like, one thing, but we're surrounded. Well, fire spin? Okay, at this point, I'm just going to do auto, because that's going to be very difficult to keep up with. Especially, honestly, if I was on mobile, this would be easy, but I'm going to trust the AI to do the gameplay here. This is what most mobile games are usually like, is that you just have the game do the work for you. Because there is no way I'm going to manage 3 Pokemon with just this cursor here. I would need to have it in handheld mode. Oh my goodness, they're adorable! Let's kill them! Oh god, they're hardening. Oh, that Metapod is very bulky. But you know what? Charmander can easily take it out, and why is that Caterpie still alive? Ish. And Metapod is down. I forgot to set items on my Pokemon. I'm going to just say right now, Rattata and Pidgey are not going to be permanent team members, so I'm not going to set them with stones. If I can get Caterpie, that'd be great. Support Stone. Let's... Wait, what? At this rate, you might run out of supplies. If you like, you can connect to the shop to get more. Oh no. It's the online transactions. You can buy things that will help you on your expeditions on Tumblecube Island from the Pokemart. You need special items called PM tickets to buy things from the Pokemart. As a service for members, you can receive PM tickets... I'm sorry, what? Okay! PM tickets are precious items. Don't forget to pick them up when you play the game. I take back what I said. Daily tickets? Thank you. That's it for the basic expeditions. So get out there and find the loot that awaits on Tumblecube Island. Thank you for enjoying Pokemon Quest. Here's a gift of 500 PM tickets. I'm just going to check this thing that's calling towards me. You can receive items as rewards for your activities on Tumblecube Island. Sometimes you can even get some precious PM tickets. I will receive that. There are some items that you can only receive as rewards for quests. If you get stuck during your expeditions on Tumblecube Island, it might be a good idea to try on taking some quests. Okay. Okay, so we can either go there, or... How do I... Okay, let me select Charmander first and see if we can get Charmander equipped with some items. Let's auto-set, yeah? There we go. Can I move to the other two? Because, honestly, we just need power, and I'm not gonna... So, you can get the heart. And Pidgey, you can get... Back the heck up. before I do that, now that I know that I can unequip stuff, I would rather have Charmander have the stronger things. And HP's not really going to matter to Pidgey if the other two are taken out. Because at that point, I'm going to be overwhelmed. Okay. That brings our team... Ooh, quests. Okay. I will receive those. Thank you! And... time to go on an expedition. And since we're basically higher on there, bonus type is fighting, but let's go in anyway. Items to find on expeditions. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to keep it on auto because, like I said, it's going to be difficult just to keep up. We're kind of just speeding up there. Come on, you guys! You can do it! Wave 1 is cleared. Wild Pokemon. Ooh, Sparrow. More Pokemon have appeared. Rattata is going in for the kills. Charmander is following up. And Pidgey is right on the back. And more Sparrows. So I think this actually has all the Kanto Pokemon. So, if anything, I'll probably try to make my Kanto team that I had when I did that Let's Play of Pokemon Red that I had to delete off because of a glitch. Come on, you guys! Push that Vulpix back! There we go. Wave cleared. Now they're going over to the next wave. And we have 1 Sparrow and 2 Pidgeys. Oh, this Sparrow is about to get bullied. And that tree just got demolished. Wave is cleared. Oh, that's a Pidgeotto. I'm not 100% sure we're actually going to win this, but you know what? We'll might as well darn well try. Come on, Charmander! Time to cook up some chicken! Why are they focusing on the small prize? Guys? Okay, good. Come on, keep backing it up in the corner. And that takes care of Pidgeotto. Stage clear! Everyone gets levels. We get a sturdy stone, plus some more items. You seem to be able... blah, blah, blah. Everything seems to be going fine for now. The farther you go out on the island, the stronger the wild Pokemon get. You should collect more Power Stones and befriend more Pokemon to get stronger as you head farther out. So, we could head out farther out with the team we have right now, but let's do this. Yes, I will definitely take that, because otherwise I would have to end stream early, and I've only been streaming for 30 minutes. I will receive the 10 p.m. tickets, and I will also receive the 15 apricorns. So probably when energy runs low, that's where I'll have to cut the stream short. But let's go back to base camp and see what got attracted. Pokemon that want to become your buddies will come to your base at about every 22 hours. If you encounter a rare Pokemon during an expedition, there's a chance it may come visit your base too. Well, I don't see any Pokemon, so... Hot Pot-a-Lub Cube. A lot of mushrooms and a little red. Favorite food of Fire-type Pokemon. So, cue a Fire-type Pokemon. That's a Vulpix. Yep, we got a Vulpix. A level 11 Vulpix? Are you kidding me? Okay, so first things first, let's set this up. We'll do auto setup again. And we'll start cooking. Yep. And let's edit the team a little bit. I'm guessing when I take out a Pokemon, let's see here. I don't know what kind of attacker Vulpix is, but the fact that it's... Let's see what happens when we replace Rattata here. Oh, you're a range fighter. We'll replace Pidgey with that. If Charmander was a little more tanky, I would do that, but Vulpix will be our new range fighter. That's a level 11 Pokemon. Yep. Chicken for everyone. And we're about to cook up some more Pokemon, depending on how strong this Vulpix is. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the items from not Rattata, but Pidgey. And Charmander is still gonna be my main Pokemon that I might probably use on my team. So let's increase your HP. Go back to over here. Okay. We got our setup good. And yeah, 963, we're definitely ready for the next battle. So, let's go to expeditions. Okay, so the boss is 850. Let's see who the boss of First Step is. Leveling up in sockets. The number of sockets for supports. Yeah, I can't read that fast. Yeah, keeping it on auto. Ooh, Doduo. Oh no, is Dodrio going to be the boss of this area? Okay. Vulpix has a flamethrower. Actually, does Roidman scare Pokemon away? Let's see here. Next Pokemon are a Spearow. Unfortunately, it's about to be fried. Oh, so that's what Roar does. It just basically bounces the Pokemon away. Oh, there's a lot of them. A lot of chickens. Fried chicken everywhere. Rattata, Charmander, I need you to back up your range. Okay, we got Doduo. There we go. More Pokemon have appeared. More Pokemon have appeared, and you're all walking away from it. Come on. Keep beating them up. Ah, Meowth! Hold up. Yeah, I'm experiencing Scuff at the moment. Halfway through stream and we already have Scuff. Luckily for auto mode, I don't need to focus on the game just to fix the Scuff. I don't even know what just happened there. Hey, it's Eradicate! This is either going to be deadly or easy. Okay, so Eradicate does what? Oh, we're surrounded. Eradicate is basically the sewer rat king from Okage Shadow King. It has rat minions. Come on. There we go. And that takes care of the Eradicate. Everyone gets levels. Well, Rattata just gets levels. And we get a lot of stones for that, so that's at least nice. Yeah. You discovered the prolific statue. Congratulations. Now your Pokemon up to level 5 can get increased experience from expeditions. Okay. When we defeated that boss Pokemon, a statue that looks like a Pokemon was left behind. What in the world could it be? This is one of the symbols of the island, the prolific statue. The statue is carved in the shape of 3 Rattatas, a Pokemon that can flourish whenever it is. Perhaps the statue is meant to symbolize such prosperity. It seems you've explored, or there is to explore in this area. I'll locate the route to the next area. It may take some time to locate it, so in the meantime, I've searched the database for information regarding the statue and found this would appear to be something revered in the place called the Chamber of Legends. So we have our next 2 areas, one being 1,000, the other one being 1,100. Stand by, route to the new area detected. Okay, so first things first. Let's just grab this. Weightless stone. A move stone is a special item that can increase the performance of certain moves. You can put the move stone into the socket connected to the move that has the same color as the stone. Okay, we'll get some more ball mushrooms. Okay, and let's equip some items onto Pokemon. So there's really nothing to really equip here, except for this thing. And honestly, Charmander with an extended time on Flamethrower would be great. We'll increase Charmander's HP up by a little bit. And then if we go to Vulpix, we can increase Vulpix's HP up. Okay, so... And Rattata, you don't really have an art space for yourself, do you? Actually, yes you do. The only problem is I don't have an R1 for ya. Oh well. Okay, so that does bring us up to that much, so that's good. And let's see what the challenge is. Team Strength. I will receive that, thank you very much. And we'll go to this area. Ooh, we get a fire type bonus for just going with fire types. I will do that. Bingo bonus! When you have 1 or more lines of powers. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, it's a bunch of bug type Pokemon. Got it. So Flamethrower should have a... Well, I thought it would have a lower cooldown, but okay. We have more Oddishes. Right now, our useless team member at the moment is currently Rattata, but he's right now being the best Rattata that he could be. I can't really up Rattata's HP. I do have HP stones, but there was no slot to put an HP stone. Oh, you mean use a higher HP stone for a Rattata? And Rattata can easily hold up. Actually, this Gloom's actually be more of a problem. Okay. More power. Ooh, Mighty Stone, so we'll be able to power up Vulpix. And let's go see what we attracted. you complete them? Really? Yeah, let's check it out since the game's prompting me to check it out. Yes, we'll receive the PM tickets. Honestly, it's being very generous with the PM tickets. Okay, let's see what we get. Mulligans to a la Cube. Favorite food of some Pokemon on Tumble Cube Island. So we're going to just get a random assortment. Is that a Nidoran? That's a Nidoran. Ooh, this? Rattata, you've been replaced. So we'll just do that. Go to quests. Rookie Chef. I'll receive that. And I'm wondering if the items actually have any effect to like certain recipes here. What kind of Pokemon are attracted by your cooking dishes depends on the dish you cook. There are various dishes you can cook depending on how you combine your ingredients. You can check on the tendency of Pokemon and combinations of ingredients from the recipe menu. There are some hidden recipes that are especially appealing to certain Pokemon. So we have 18 different recipes. And I think it would actually tell us which ingredients we would be using. So let's just do auto set for right now and just make sure that, yeah, I don't think this is, yeah, this one is basically whatever ingredients that we like. So I just want to check something here. A lot of mushrooms and a little red. Hold on. What is this? You know what? I wonder if that will attract... Let's see what happens when we just do 5 of each ingredient. So I'll do 5 of this ingredient. I don't think I can do this ingredient yet. Yeah, I can't do that ingredient yet. But we'll do... Actually, we'll do 2 fossils and whatever this one is. Yeah, the ball mushroom. Oh, we can only put 1 ball mushroom in. Okay. Let's start cooking. Yes. That's going to take 4 expeditions. Okay. Yeah, so far it seems like a very fun game. I still don't understand why people haven't talked about it more often. Let's start by powering up Charmander first. Bullpix. We'll put this over here. And then we have Nidoran, who can actually get some more HP, so that will be good. Let's see how a Poison Dealer does for the team. Wait a minute, can I nickname the Pokemon? Actually, I think I can. Yep, I can nickname them. Okay. Let's go to expeditions. Okay, so we can either go to this expedition next, or because this one is right here. I don't have that many grass type Pokemon, so Let's go to the typing that we actually have advantage over. Yeah, let's go for that. Expedition start. Let's see here. Ooh, Paris. Okay, that was Iron Tail. And we have Fire Spin. So, yeah. You'll probably end up replacing your Pokemon very constantly in this. And I think it's only Kanto Pokemon because I haven't seen any other Pokemon show its face so far. Execute in Paris. So, which means we're going to see an Execute. We'll either see an Executor or a Parasect as a boss for this area. Okay, they're going to regain HP slowly. And it looks like one of them has actually suffered from paralysis. More Pokemon have appeared, and these are bird Pokemon. Barbecuing the Pidgeys. Actually, do the Pidgeys become edible if you decide to poison them when you're hunting them? Oh well. More Pokemon have appeared. So far, so good. And it looks like it's an Executor. Okay, this one's going to be a little bulky, I think. Why are you focusing on the small fries when you should be focusing on the big fries? Okay, so currently it's just a tree burning now. Until it starts using Egg Bomb. Honestly, for an auto battler, I'm surprised this game doesn't even have a multiplayer. Because honestly, I would be glad to battle with someone on this game. Scatter shot stone, move number of shots, move attack percentage. Okay. That might be good for a range dealer. Pokemon to evolve, so Pokemon will evolve, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, yeah. How do I evolve Vulpix? Well, let's first check that stone out that we just got. And honestly, we're going to equip that onto... I just used my IRL name, so you can go with whatever name that you want to go with. Let's put you here. But if you're wondering what Pokemon I picked at the beginning of the game, I picked a Charmander. So let's see here. Yep, we get... Even so our Pokemon power is basically under that, because we have two Fire-type Pokemons, we are definitely ready to take this. So let's see if we can go through 2-3 without losing. If not, we'll just go over to the other one. We got Bellsprouts and Venonats. So yeah, even with the auto battler, even if I did have auto on off where I can actually select the attacks, it still would be a difficult process. Is that a Kakuna? It's a Oh, I think I know what the boss of this area might be. And I don't put it above them not to do that to me. Okay. Okay, so they're on to the next wave, which is going to be somewhere over here. An Oddish. And more Pokemon. This would be a good time for a Fire Spin. Not Scratch, I said Fire Spin! And a time when Auto does not help out here. Usually Auto will pick the best move for the situation, but sometimes you can't really rely on it. Oh yeah. Actually, if your phone is heating up, chances are your phone might not be able to handle the game. Or because you have the stream on your phone and playing the game at the same time, you might be overheating it. Oh, it's a Weeping Bell. Okay, so I wonder if I click. Nope, I cannot click on the Pokemon to tell them to go attack it. Well, at least Flamethrower gets a boost with the stone there, being not one, but two. But yeah, this Weeping Bell... Oh, okay. We get more health. And we can now equip more stuff onto both Nidoran and Charmander. Which we also get a Sturdy Stone. Okay, so we have a quest to complete. Go over to challenges, grab this, receive. Oh, okay. Let's get some stones equipped. Equipping this stone onto here, and that's all the stones we can equip. Okay. Here's what I'm hoping. That my team is strong enough. Let's see here. Yeah, my team should still be strong enough. The worst case scenario, they take out my Nidoran. Okay, so what are we barbecuing today? We are barbecuing Paris's and Ekans. Of course, Ekans would probably be a ranged Pokemon. Actually, if Team Rocket was actually in this game, that would be Meowth and Ekans being ranged and Coughing Bean? Or I'm putting too much thought into it. Okay, so let's see here. We got Bellsprouts. And honestly, Nidoran is definitely putting in the work against them. Actually, I think what I said is about to come true, that they're going to take out Nidoran. Come on, Nidoran. Just take out this Bellsprout at least. Okay. I have nothing to really heal, so hopefully... Yeah, Nidoran's about to go down. Nidoran is now down. Oh! It has... Pokemon have a cooldown timer, so as long as the other two Pokemon stay alive, they can basically come back into the battle. Okay. And that's a Parasect. Hopefully they're not that stupid. I need Nidoran back into battle, please. Nidoran's back into the fight! Okay, so they basically revived to where they were. And Charmander was about to bite to death, but Nidoran comes in to save the day. Ooh, Charmander is almost about to go down. Uh-oh. Charmander, you might want to... Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Nidoran basically sacrificed himself to save Charmander. Stage cleared. Okay. We got some more sturdy stones, which means more HP. Rare power stones. Now we do have a boss area coming up, but the problem is this. I will receive that. And we'll definitely receive this. And let's see here. We have one more expedition and we have a boss coming up. So let's... Okay. So we'll start off by giving Charmander to more health. Then we go over to Vulpix. To give Vulpix more health. And Nidoran, you can't do anything with that. These two, can ya? Well, we can at least get your HP up a little bit. And we can actually get you... We don't have it. Okay. Well, Nidoran does have a little more HP, so that's at least good. Now the question is this. If I try to go after this boss... Let me do my math here. So 1,500. That brings it up to... I think we should be able to beat that. We might be a little bit under, but we should be good. We should be fine. We should be okay. First Pokemon is a Metapod. Oh god, we are surrounded by Caterpies! Okay, so I'm about to get taken out by a raid of Caterpies. Okay, Caterpie is basically getting taken out. Okay, so that was the first wave. That did take a while. So the next wave is a Kakuna raid. Doesn't look like it's going to be as much, but these raids have been known to have more Pokemon in them. So, can those Weedles not gang up on my range unit? Thank you. Okay. I just see Kakuna just walking slowly over to my other two Pokemon, ignoring the Charmander. Okay, so next up is Weedle. Okay, this must be the wave where more Pokemon just come. Okay, I need y'all to attack faster. More Pokemon appeared, so we have Venonat now. And it might actually not be Butterfree or Beedrill. It actually might be Venomoth. That might be the next Pokemon we have to deal with. More Pokemon? Nope, wave cleared. Which means... Oh, it's a Butterfree! Surrounded by Venonat. So it needs back to have Venonat and Butterfree. there's actually some data that basically supports that Venonat was supposed to evolve into Butterfree and not Venonat because of its design. Where Caterpie was supposed to evolve into Venomoth. Okay, yeah, we're just getting inept on this Butterfree now. Come on! I know Butterfree is a very strong early Pokemon, but it can still be taken down. Ooh boy, Nidoran's down. Oh, taken out from the sky. Okay. No real level ups. And we basically beat that area. So what statue do we get out of that? I'm sorry, but I have not seen a single Poliwag in that area. Okay. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the game. How the heck did you get an Onix? What could this one be? This is the Spring Shower statue. The statue is carved in the shape of the Poliwag, a Pokemon that has power to use Rain Dance. If I were blessed with plentiful rains, I would never run out of water. Actually, that's a legit question. I have a Vulpix, but how in the world did you get an Onix? There are more areas to explore nearby. Perhaps we should head out on another expedition. Moby's item detection. As you continue on your expedition, Moby's ability to detect items has improved. It will now be temporarily able to find more items. Just for this next expedition, Moby will definitely be able to find rare power stones with some special effects. Hello, Alt Disc! Welcome to the chat! So, it looks like we can actually get an expedition bonus. Yeah, I'll definitely receive that. And challenges... Okay, we can actually recharge our battery and keep the stream going. Oh, wow. The power of Fire-type Pokemon. Or whatever that Onix is leveled at, so... Speaking of which, let's see if we can get any new Pokemon. Okay. Favorite food of grayish RCD. Tell me the truth. Did you just copy a recipe that I did? Okay, never mind. In what dimension is that a grayish Pokemon? Level 1? No. That is a level 1 egg. Are you blasted kidding me? That's not even grayish. Are you blasted kidding me? Ah, what I get for trying to do that. We'll do auto set and see what we get. Start cooking. I am definitely not using the execute. Expeditions. Yeah, I'm going to do what most people do with level 1 eggs. Put them in the box. Fun fact about execute. They're actually not eggs. They're actually seeds. Okay, so I'm going to make sure on one thing. Actually... I'm just realizing something. And I'm actually going to test that out with Nidoran here. Because if it works... Oh. Okay, it does have a purple socket. Wait, what? Imagine having the right color stone, but not affecting the move that it wants to. Okay, I'm gonna move you over here. Oh, maybe it's the wrong type of purple. There we go. Okay. And let's see here. Let's go to Dinaran because it looks like we can up HP, I think. No, we cannot. Okay. Make sure you cook that chicken. As for me, I'm going to get to the next area because batteries are recharged, so let's keep this stream going. I was originally just going to stop it like when I ran out of battery or hit the 1 hour mark, but honestly, I'm enjoying this game a little too much. Okay, so we should be able to find more items because of Moby. Magikarp? Oh no. Okay, I'm okay with the useless Pokemon doing no damage. Hey, we have 2 Indigos. Oh wait, nope, those aren't Indigos. Well, it is on auto, so I might as well check this image while looking away and probably... Huh, neat. Wait, Honest is a ranged Pokemon? You think for like a Pokemon with high speed, it would be more of a frontline Pokemon than a backline Pokemon. Speaking of which, look at these slow pokes go. Very slow. So, fun fact about Slowpoke that I felt like was more of a misconception. Back in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, whenever I encounter a Slowpoke, I always thought that if I put one to sleep, it slept longer than other Pokemon. Just because of its name. And the only reason I thought that is because it felt like... Yeah, my Vulpix knows Flamethrower and Roar. Yeah, and the only reason I thought that is because the turns basically went more longer than other Pokemon would have. Hey, there's Indigo! Okay, time to kill Indigo. For anyone who doesn't know who Indigo is, they are an artist that will occasionally draw art, choose significant other, and, of course, a Slowbro. And unfortunately, yeah, we'll just see how well my team of 2 Fire-type Pokemon can take down this Slowbro. Indigo, you have been slain! Now if I can actually get a Slowpoke, I actually would name it Indigo. Okay, so now... Ooh, that looks nice! But right now we're just going with the higher power things. Okay, Charmander. Okay, we can power you up slightly, so... And we can power up your punching attack. Then we go over to Vulpix. We can raise up Vulpix's HP by a little bit. And we can raise up her fighting power up by a little bit. And then... Wait, why does your Onix only have Roar? I actually do hope that the game does allow you to basically teach other moves to Pokemon, so there is also that. Yeah, but that looks like... Wait. Yeah, that looks like all we can do for our Pokemon now. But yeah, we can basically go back in and see if we can find another Pokemon. Okay, so we got a bunch of Poliwags and Tentacool. Well, time to fry up some jellyfish. Kids, I don't recommend you eating a jellyfish unless you actually professionally know how to cook one. And also, Fire Spin actually has 4 attacks now instead of the usual 3. Ooh, cooked up fried frog legs. Well, actually, it would be tadpole. Actually, that is a curious question. I know people can eat frog legs, but can you actually eat a tadpole? So, probably a question for our French person. And let's take care of Poliwag. There we go. And we got Tentacruel. That must be the boss Pokemon. Wow, this area was very short. Hope you enjoy your meal of a Krabby. Probably a lot better than my meal. Also, my Pokemon are literally doing nothing to this Tentacruel, which makes me worried. Which is probably why you want to have balance on your team here. That could be bad with the reinforcements. Charmander, I need you not to die here. I know you are a fire type and you are weak to water. Also, Nidoran, Vulpix, Charmander could really use your help at the moment. Okay, that takes care of the Tentacool. Yeah, Charmander's... Ooh, wow. Yeah, basically, mobile games like to give you like a big power bonus at the start of the game just to make you feel powerful. Honestly, my power bonus is Vulpix at the moment. Mighty Stone, so we got that. Yeah, you should be safe to continue. It's like 1600 is like where I'm at right now, so I'm at the 3rd area, so you most definitely should be good. Okay, so let's power up Charmander here. Power up Vulpix. And power up Nidoran. There we go. Okay. I do ask not to spoil anything, so just keep anything a surprise to me. Okay, we are just 100 over this. Hopefully, after this expedition, we can basically get a new Pokemon. We got frogs! Okay, so Poliwhirl's being taken out. That's good. Very good. Come on. There we go. Wave cleared. Who are the next nuisance? Another Poliwhirl. That's 2 Poliwhirls in a row. That makes me slightly worried. Did that thing just do a wave tackle? Right now, Vulpix is currently handling the Poliwhirl by herself. Charmander and Nidoran are handling the Tentacle. And then we have the 3 Pokemon on 1 Pokemon now. That takes care of Poliwhirl. Okay, so the fact that 2 Pokemon were Poliwhirls, that means this one's going to be a Psyduck. Or Psyducks. Usually there's a boss Pokemon here. What's with all the Psyducks? Hi, Golduck! So, fun fact about Golduck. It's been in every generation of Pokemon. Yeah, that's the only fun fact about it. It's not really that great of a Pokemon. It's just been in every generation of Pokemon. Why is it making quick work of my 2 front lines? You know, I just said it's not that great of a Pokemon. I was almost about to eat my own words. Stage cleared. Oh, yeah, wait. Not Generation 5, wait. Yeah, I think Generation 5 Pikachu was in there. Now I have to think about that. Effect of Confusion. Wait, how long is this thing cooking for? Oh, wait. The other Pokemon are riding each other? Okay. Okay, so we have 2 more expeditions to go on just before we get that. So let's see here. Is there any way we can power up one of our Pokemon? We can power up... No, not Nidoran. Yeah, everyone is at full power. Now here comes the problem. We're under level. Honestly, this would be a good time to just use our little tickets and just... Yeah, let's just finish this up quickly so we can probably get a new Pokemon on the team. Mulligans to a la Cube. Favorite food of some Pokemon. Whatever ingredients you like. Ooh! Are you blasted kidding me? A level 1 Tauros? Upgrade power. First things first. I just accept a challenge reward. Yeah. What do you mean by upgrade thing I can use for Charmander? I clicked on Nidoran. Oh! That changes a lot. Okay, so we'll just put you here. That should boost the power of everyone then. Yay, my two useless Pokemon are having fun with each other. And we are still under-leveled. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do auto set. I'll put one of those back. Actually, what I'll do here is... Why can't I put this in, though? Oh, well. Honestly, I want to see if I can get that grayish Pokemon. A whole lot of gray. So, let's see if we can get that grayish Pokemon. Actually, wait. If... I need a water-type Pokemon, so let's go for blue. Start cooking! Yes! And, yeah. We're just gonna make this go faster. Blue soda a la Q. Favorite food of bluish Pokemon. Which means I should get a blue Pokemon. Ooh, Horsey. And at that moment I'm realizing I need a grass type Pokemon. But hey, it's a level 9 Horsey. Honestly, I'm going to keep that around, but let's see here. How do I get greenish then? What if we use equal parts blue, equal parts apricorn, and let's see what that does. Yes, we'll use that. Hopefully that gets me a greenish Pokemon. Mulligan and a stew. Nope, that did not do me anything. All it did was get me another Vulpix, but now I'm just going to check. This Vulpix is stronger than my other Vulpix, isn't it? Let me just check. Is that Vulpix stronger than my other Vulpix? It is. That's what I want. So it has Flamethrower and whatever that buff up move is, so... Honestly, that's probably my best way of just powering up the team. Actually, you know what? I'll double down on that. And training, what does that mean? I wonder. Oh, by training your Pokemon, you can increase their experience or change the moves they know. You'll need the help of supporting Pokemon to train one of your Pokemon. You'll have to say goodbye to... Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Because I don't want to be repetitive with Pokemon types, I'm going to try to keep one of every Pokemon. Until you realize... Okay, so let's put Nidoran back onto the team. So let's see what this does now. One whole level. Actually, you know what? I want to check something else. What would happen if I put Charmander here? How many levels does it gain if I put that there? Okay, I'm not going to waste my time with Tauros. You gotta be kidding me. I lose the stones if I actually fuse Pokemon with stones on them. I figured that they would automatically remove the stones, but okay. So let's see here. Let's move you over here. You over here. You over here. You over here. Sorry, Nina, I'm taking this from you. Okay, and we go over to Nidoran. And we just equip this onto it. Oh, one more thing. That can't be equipped to you, can it? Nidoran, can you use this? No, you cannot. What about you, Charmander? Can you use it on anything? No, you cannot. Okay. Well, we're now at the power level that we need to be at, so... Wait, did I start a stew? I did not start a stew. Let's start a stew. I'm just going to do auto set. That will get us a fire type Pokemon. So, we're slightly stronger. We should be prepared for this. Now, the only problem is we have the boss area as well, so you have too many power stones. You can make room for... Can I expand my box? Because I will expand my box if I have to. I'll take both. The fact that this game is very generous with those tickets. Yeah, let's see if we can try to complete this area at least. Battery charge. Your battery will gain 1 charge for every 30 minutes. Expedition start! We have an Indigo with some shoulders. Okay, so far we're taking out these Pokemon easily. I think. It is 3 waves only, but they are... The only difference is like 25, I think. Wave is cleared. And let's see here. Shelter and Charmander are easily taking care of that one. Okay, we got some Slowpokes. Who wants fried Slowpoke tail? Vaporeon? Well, that was easy. Now, was that supposed to be a rare Pokemon or... Oh boy, it's a Cloyster! This is going to be a long one, isn't it? Who wants fried shellfish? Oh, this is definitely going to be a long one. On the right side, it does... Actually, because it's an ice type, would the fire type? Doesn't really matter if it's neutral. Oh boy, Charmander's down. He was supposed to be my MVP. Oh no. Nidoran's down. Vulpix, it's now up to you. Maybe I should have doubled down on Vulpix's. Yeah, I should have doubled down on Vulpix's. Oh good, Charmander's alive. Which means Nidoran should be alive soon enough. Actually, how many deaths do I actually get? Because is it just more of a matter of... There we go. That takes care of Cloyster. Honestly, live music would be nice for Oysters. We get some sturdy stones. Okay. 2300. Water type investigation. Okay, here's our problem. I'm gonna go to base camp and see what our stew actually has for us. And hopefully, if I'm lucky, I get something out of this. Favorite food of French Pokemon. Ooh, Diglett. I swear if it's level 1. Game, do you just hate me right now? Because this is what it feels like, that you just hate me at the moment. Because that is actually a Pokemon I want to have on my team. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do with the Diglett. I'm actually going to power it up. So, Diglett, let's see what happens when we put Tauros on it. 1 level. 1 level. Honestly, the stones that I probably have on both Pidgey and Rattata are not really worth having anymore. Okay, so that's only 4 levels. Yeah, let's start training. Yep. That brings Diglett up to 4 levels. And let's see here. Really? Only up by that many? Okay, so I'm going to keep Horsey around. Just in case I need Horsey. But, yeah, that's a problem. I need to double down on Vulpix just to deal a massive amount of damage. Honestly, I kind of wish I actually had that Onyx at the moment. Okay, let's see if we can power up our Vulpix here and see if that gets us over the power level that we need. So... oh, that HP boost is actually going to go on Charmander. Only reason I'm going to put it on that Charmander because I don't want to confuse myself later. You're going to go on this Vulpix. And there's nothing else. Nothing else. Yeah. So we'll go back to this Vulpix. And we'll power up... you by a great amount. Okay, we'll grab you. And we'll grab you. That should get me enough power to be not even close. But you know what? We only have one battery charge left. We're getting close to a point where I want to end stream at. So, let me first just do one thing. Is make sure that something is at least cooking. Auto set. Start cooking. Yes. I'm going to try to give it a good darn try. If not, we'll give that the end of the stream. Let's see if 3 fire-type Pokemon can beat a bunch of water-type Pokemon. Yes, I know I have the type advantage, but I don't really care. Okay, so we have Poliwhirl and Poliwags. With 2 flamethrowers. And right now, my fire-type Pokemon are now trying to cook up the frog legs now. Okay, let's see what the next encounter is. Next encounter is... You know, I am half expecting a... You know, there are magic cards at the beginning of this area. Please, for the love of everything, do not let the final boss be a Gyarados. Okay, thank you for Charmander for... Oh, more Pokemon. Okay, so I just need those Poliwags to burn and those Poliwags to burn. Everything just needs to burn. There we go. More Pokemon have appeared. Oh. Come on. Take out that Poliwhirl. There we go. 2 more waves. We got Goldines and Golducks. And if I remember, that Golduck made quick work of 2 of my Pokemon, so... Hopefully they can make quick work of the Golduck. Can... Okay. Oh, I do hope... Okay. Honestly, I need... Okay, View Vulpixes can... Oh, there's the Poliwrath! This could either be good, this could either be bad, but Charmander, I need you back in action! I really wish I could tell these Pokemon to focus on the Poliwrath. Well, there goes Charmander. And I'll have a Vulpix following it. You guys. Okay, this is one annoying thing I don't like about auto battlers is that they'll focus on the wrong thing and I have no control over it. I could easily turn off auto battle and try to focus on it, but yeah. Charmander, be alive. Thank you. You're about to be dead soon. Well, it was a darn good try. Actually, if they could stay alive for like a few more seconds, that is good. Why are you using flamethrower in place? That might have just cost me the battle. Vulpix, I need you to, like, dodge every attack as possible. Come on, Charmander, good, get back into combat. Now you need to dodge every combat as possible as well. You're not going to dodge every Okay, so you can use PM tickets to collect the items you found along the way. No, we're just going to give up. I'm not wasting the tickets on that. And no level up gain, so... Okay, so honestly, I'm gonna call it right there for stream. Thank you those who tuned in. Tune in on Monday for another Final Fantasy X video. We finally are making progress through the game. I've done enough level grinding to a point where I don't need to do more level grinding. Unfortunately, I do have to do more level grinding between sessions. But there will be also something coming in next week. It's not another stream, so next stream will be in next month. What will it be? I don't know what it will be at the moment. But until next time, another stream.